with 3. List the happiest moments of your life so far. Some of my happiest moments have involved my family, especially getting some good health news about my 2 aunts. The day that I got the good news that the doctors told my aunt she beat cancer, that day I was just so happy that I was very overwhelmed. I started crying. Also, the day that my other aunt got out of surgery, a good health report about my aunts, that always makes me really happy. But what I really want to talk about today are 2 very crazy events, 2 very happy moments in my life that I never thought that I would see. So for my first happy moment that I want to talk about, this was on a trip to Israel, and I was on the plane, and you know how they have those little magazines that you look through? Well, I was looking through the magazine, and for some reason I looked at an ad, a jewelry ad. And I don't know why, something really attracted me to a certain piece of jewelry that was in the ad. And I remember saying like, wow, I'm never gonna own something that amazing. I'm never gonna own something that nice ever. So little did I know what was in store for me. My husband proposed to me, and I was not expecting it at all. He had been hinting at proposing to me, but I honestly thought that he was just making it up, just telling me whatever, you know, kind of teasing me, just getting my hopes up. I didn't know that he really was planning something super amazing for me. Not only did he propose to me, he proposed to me in a hot air balloon. It was really awesome and really amazing. But guess what was waiting for me? As soon as the hot air balloon took off, he told me, look over there. So I looked and I saw a big banner that said, will you marry me? I was like, what's going on here? Is that for me? Really? And he got down on one knee and he asked me if I would marry him. And he gave me this beautiful ring. Now, something that looked like it could be the identical twin of this ring is exactly what I was looking at in that magazine. And I have the proof. When we left Israel, we used the same airline. So sure enough, there was that magazine. I hadn't made it up. It wasn't a figment of my imagination. I turned the page and there it was. And it looks almost exactly like my ring. It's so crazy. I never thought that I would have such a beautiful piece of jewelry. I never thought that I would own something this amazing in my life. This is exactly what I was looking at. One right there. Now tell me if that doesn't look like almost exactly like it. So yes, I did tear the page right out of that magazine. I had to. Not only was it a memory of something really amazing that happened to me, but this is proof. Now the second crazy, weird, happy thing that happened to me, I responded to an ad. They were looking for a Middle Eastern actress. I am half Middle Eastern and I'm half Latina. So I responded and I was like, well, let's see where this takes me. I don't really look too Middle Eastern. I don't really look too Latina, but we'll see. So long story short, they did cast me in a short video, kind of like a commercial, and I played a Moroccan girl. And my name was Huda. I put it on my wall of accomplishments. So I played a girl named Huda. And there's a scene where Huda's in the souk, like the flea market. And she's walking. When we filmed it, of course, I was not in Morocco. I was in Littleton, I believe, in Littleton, Colorado. So through the magic of movie making, I was probably like on a green screen or something. So for this scene, I think they actually used one of the markets in Morocco. So that was in 2015. Now get this. In 2018, my husband and I took a trip with his parents to where? To Morocco. So when I filmed this 4 years ago, I never thought that I would see Morocco in my life. I thought that was the closest that I was going to get to Morocco. Just the film that I participated in, the role that I played, Huda. I never thought that I would be in Morocco ever. It was a beautiful trip. I got to go to the Sahara. I had a photo shoot there. And I swear to you, I was in the exact same market, like in the video that I did. I was there, and it was a market in Marrakesh, a souk, and as I was looking, as I was walking around, I'm like, this looks so familiar, this looks so oddly familiar. I was like, oh my gosh, I've seen this before. It was like a total deja vu moment. So I went back and saw the video, and I mean, I swear it looks like almost exactly like it. Now maybe all of the souks look the same, but something about that scene, I swear I saw it with my own eyes. I saw like exactly the same thing. That was just so weird. Like, what are the odds that I'm going to play a role in a short film, and then without even planning a trip to that, you know, that country, I end up going to that country. It's just so crazy. Now, call it what you will. Call it just a coincidence. Call it a premonition. I don't know what I would call it, me personally, but whatever it was, I'm just really happy and really grateful that I experienced those 2 amazing events. And I hope that I have more happy events in general, but also some amazing ones that I can talk about. And I really think maybe it was life giving me a little heads up, like, hey, you're about to get this amazing ring, so, you know, just keep your faith. Or, hey, look, pay attention to that movie that you're in. Pay attention to that scene because you're going to see this later on. Whatever it was, I love it and I'm really grateful that I got to experience that. Take action. Sometimes it's easy to forget all of the wonderful things that have happened in our lives. That's very true. Come back to this list every day this week to remember you live a beautiful life. I'm going to need that. List 4, heads up. I think it's going to be about music.